Welcome to another episode of Nafasi Jukwani, where art takes the mic with Kate. Coming today, we're talking to one amazing songwriter, performing artist, and a talented artist will be performing on this episode of Nafasi Jukwani, Prince Cloudy. Prince Cloudy.
Yeah.
So in case this is the first time somebody is meeting you, introduce yourself.
Okay, we need to Prince Cloudy, aka Sauti ya Garama. I'm a singer, songwriter, voiceover artist. I can literally be anything provided it's artistic. Yeah.
That's amazing. An artist that can be anything at any given time.
Yeah.
Hiyo pia ni sanaa. So we are talking about Nafasi Jukwani, and so on this episode of Nafasi Jukwani, what are you doing?
Okay, on this episode of Nafasi Jukwani, I'm coming as a singer this time, doing a live performance, live band performance. Of course, I have to show you that I gather vocals, the creativity on stage. You should and must have every taste and every feeling of who I am as Sauti ya Garama.
So you're coming with a festival.
Yeah.
So what is the name of this festival, and why did you decide to do a festival?
So it's Sultan Festival. First of all, I'm Prince Cloudy, but when you go to the socials, you'll find me as Prince Cloudy the Sultan. So Sultan is like a surname in this industry, the artistic industry. So why not take my surname to the world? So it's Sultan Festival. Yeah, that's where Sultan Festival comes in. So it's all about music and good vibes. We are creating moments that will be unforgettable, exemplary performances and such.
So you said in this festival you're bringing the old music, the new music. So why did you decide to, what inspired this performance, the idea of fusing old and new sounds?
You know, music is a universal language. We're targeting all audiences, the young, the old, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, the millennials. That's why we decided to do all these. Like, we're giving you the old school vibes. If you like the old school vibes, we got you. If you're that Gen Z person who likes the gengeton vibes, we have you. If you like, we got you. Like, we are in all aspects of music, and not only the genres of music, but we're also not only the time where the music comes in, but we're also giving you all genres of music. We'll be giving you rumba, tarab, singeli. Have you ever heard singeli, a live band?
Nimesikia tu, tulisoma kwa, ilikuwa inaitwa nini, lugha. Kulikuwa na paper, I think it was paper 3. Tunafunzwa lugha, sijui singeli, sijui za kulala za watoto. No, I think there's something like that.
Okay, singeli, it's a genre ya muziki.
Yeah, I think it is.
Unajua zile singeli zinaenda mbio? Have you ever heard zikiwa kwa live band?
Tulisoma kwa vitabu, but kwa ground.
Sasa I got you. Hizo utazipata kwa live band.
So what genre of music do you do?
As Cloudy?
As Cloudy,
Yeah. Mimi naweza sema I'm a multifaceted artist who fits in all genres. Ukiniambia nikuweke rumba, mimi nitakuimbia rumba mpaka utadhani nimetoka Congo. Ukitaka R&Bs, I'm in. Ukitaka singeli, niko hapo. So I can literally say mimi nafanya because it's African, you know, it's an Afro-fused genre of music. Meaning by everything provided it's African. Yeah.
So do you have any rumba that you've recorded? Do you have any singeli that you've recorded? Do you have any of this? Have you recorded all these genres of music that you're talking about?
Of course, yes.
That's amazing, because I thought that this is the first time you've decided, let me experiment and see where I can go. So it's not an experimenting, you unatuletea kwa ground.
Yeah, you taste the feeling.
So as we talk about bringing this, and kuna ile kasumba kwamba wasanii wa kizazi hiki ama youths of this generation wameacha tamaduni zao. Tamaduni zao in this aspect I'm talking about zile nyimbo za zamani. So wewe as a young person, as a young person, as a young artist, what have you been doing to ensure that you up to date? Zile za zamani uko nazo, za kisasa pia uko nazo. So what have you been doing to ensure that haupitwi na mila? Let me use mila.
Okay, unajua mimi natoka Uswahilini. Uswahilini, ukisikia Uswahilini, taarabu inakuja kilini.
Yeah.
Na nimekwambia kwa show yangu kuna taarab of course. Sasa mimi sio mtumwa maana sijaacha mila. So mimi nimezaliwa kwenye roots za taarab, siwezi acha taarab because that's my tradition. So taarab is there and mimi kama msanii I'm using my art to push taarab. Singeli bado natoka Uswahilini, singeli pia nawaletea. So mimi sio mtumwa kama vile watu wanasema sijui the Gen Zs are forgetting to the traditions. I think I'm not one of those. I'm not forgetting them. In me hata next time unaweza kupata ninakwambia Kate kuja kwa video yangu kwa Vixen nikuvalisha zile manyoya uanze ku dance traditionally.
Mnataka kuniembarrass. I see who my enemies are. So as an artist and as a young person, so why do you think as an artist and as a young person out there, why do you think it's important to really preserve your culture, immerse yourself into the culture?
I think it's important because it shows you where you belong, first of all. You know, hata kama a lot of things will come that will change the world and change the perspective of how you're looking at things, but you shouldn't forget that where you're coming from, you should forget. Sasa the culture and all that inatukumbusha kwa sisi tunatoka mahali fulani and inatuleta pamoja kama let's say Africans. Inaleta pamoja kama Africans. Sitaki kusema kama Digo kwa sababu itakuwa
You're a Digo.
I'm not.
Oh,
but
okay.
You can call me one.
Wewe. I have an experience with a Digo and when you nasemanga pale kwa social media, leave Swahili for their own. Leave them for their own. Leave them for their own. Sio kuzuri. Sio kuzuri. So
with me culture nadhani inaleta watu pamoja, inaunganisha. Alafu pia inaleta growth, inaleta that exposure. Unajua unaweza kuwa you're talented, lakini talent yako isipati the real exposure, but when you use culture you become unique maybe. Alafu unapata kuonekana kwa ukubwa zaidi. So I think culture pia ina play a pivotal role when it comes to artistic works.
So on this episode of Nafasi Jukwani Sultan Festival, you're bringing a lot of things on the table. Rumba, all these genres of music. So how did you decide I am not gonna stick to one thing, nazileta zote pamoja?
Because sababu I wanted an all-round audience. Wale wanasikiza rumba, mkuje. Wale wanasikiza reggae, mkuje. Wale wa R&B, hip hop, singeli, kila kitu, mkuje pamoja. You know, we have to connect. You know, music, nimekwambia, it's a universal language. So through music, we have to connect. We have to forget politics and all that so that we can music. Unajua kitu nimegundua, a lot of things can make us have differences. Lakini music is the only thing that brings people together.
So as an artist, wanasemanga msanii ni kioo cha jamii. So how are you using your art to advocate for some of the issues happening in the society? We've seen so many things, political instability in Sudan, we've seen Jamaica. So as an artist, what are you doing to ensure that you advocate for these things and educating people about them?
So I'm an activist. So I'm an activist and an artist. So I'm an activist. I've engaged in a lot of activities that they speak for the society. I also have songs recorded like about corruption and such things. So huwa najikita sana huko pia. Yeah.
So recently we've seen what is happening in TZ, and if you look at most of their artists, most of their celebrities, wamekuwa sana wakiadvocatea like mama and everything, and kulikuwa na zile machafuko ambayo yalifanyika and most of them went silent. So what is your take on this?
Mimi naweza sema, you know, I don't know about their constitution, lakini I think in Kenya we have freedom of expressions and such things. So maybe walinyamaza labda kwa hakuna that freedom, maybe. Lakini mimi kama mimi nisingenyamaza. Speaking as Cloudy, nisingenyamaza kwa sababu msanii ni kioo cha jamii. Unajua mtu anaweza kuwa yuko nyumbani anataka kuwasilisha ujumbe kwa ukubwa asiweze, lakini through msanii ule ujumbe unaweza kufikia watu wengi kwa wakati mmoja. So mimi kama mimi I think ningepaza sauti. That's according to our constitution. Sasa sijui kule kwa walinyamaza, maybe ni kwa sababu katiba haiwaruhusu kuongea.
So as a songwriter and performer, how do these two roles influence each other in your work?
Kwanza, I want you to know that being a songwriter and being a performer, these are two different talents. You may be a songwriter lakini usikuwe performer. Ama unaweza kuwa performer lakini usikuwe songwriter. So mtu kama mimi with songwriting, I think songwriting is the easiest thing that I can do.
Wow, watu wanalipa watu ku write, but for you,
yeah, sasa mimi ndo nalipwa niandikie watu.
that's amazing.
So I think songwriting is the easiest thing that I can do. But with performances ni kitu ambacho you grow each and every day. You learn and grow. So sio rahisi live performances, especially with live bands. Ukiona mtu amejita na kwambia skate ukuje kwangu usikie live band, je, huyo mtu ni msanii na nusu. Yeah. So songwriting to me is ni kama kunywa maji tu. Lakini performing pia it's easier for me kwa sababu ni mtu ambaye pia I've done a lot of performances, I've done a lot of songwriting, so siwezi sema ni kitu ngumu ama ni kitu ambayo naogopa, ni kitu nimezoea.
So as a performer, ushaienda place and you're performing for the crowd and the crowd is not, I reciprocate the energy. Have you ever found yourself in such a situation?
It happens.
And what did you do?
Mimi nikiona kama kitu kama inafanyika, mimi nashuka na kuja uko na alisema kitu imbe wote.
But did you see what happened to Mario the other day?
Yeah, I saw it.
Imagine finding yourself in such a situation.
So mimi nadhani pia with live performances, I think ukiwa unafanya live performance ya band, you need not to dance a lot. Kwa sababu you need the breath, ile pumzi, inaitwa pumzi ndio. You need that. Sasa mimi siwezi kukwambia I will come for live performance afu bado hapo ninaanza kukatika. Nitamaliza pumzi afu nifike pale nianza kusema mic.
Basi sasa sisi audience tunataka kuona ukinengua kiuno.
That's why kwenye mi performance yangu Kate, you will be seeing dancers. Yeah. Kutakuwa na dancers who will be dancing so that the message iwafikie. Kutakuwa na contemporary dancers pale. Sasa mbona mimi nikuimbie na bado ni dance nimalize pumzi wakati there are people who can do better in that.
So you're working smart.
Working very smart. Not just smart.
So what are some of your biggest influences from both the old school and new school of music?
So kwanza mimi nataka ujue kwamba what influenced me to be a musician. Hata ukiniuliza mimi role model unajua sina.
Naona.
Inashangaza.
You know, sometimes you just have to create your own path and follow it.
Yeah, maybe I'm my own role model.
Pia ni vizuri.
So mimi lakini muziki ambao ulinifanya nikaingia kwenye muziki ni taarab. Nimezaliwa nyumbani kuna band ya taarab. Sasa nilikuwa I grew up unanasikia tu watu pam taarabu zinapigwa pale. Sasa hata wewe uzaliwa kwa nyumba yenye kuna band ya taarabu utaingia huko. Sasa nilijipata kwa taarab. Mimi nilianza kujipata kwa taarab, kupenda. Lakini nilivyotoka hivi taarabu iko na a lot of negativity from the society. Nikaona acha niingie huko. Lakini bado ukisikia kuna tu asili ipotei. Utasikia tu there's something Swahilish in Cloudy.
So umeamua you're sticking to your culture, like would you really like to explore other kuna like from there is Mugithi, there is I don't know, there is music from the lakeside, there is music from Luya. Would you like to explore other things and tuachane na upwani kidogo?
Mimi by the way there are some songs but sija release lakini hadi nimeimba Kijaka. Unaweza mimi nimeimba Kijaka hapo ndani nasema sijui aheri vitu kama hizo. So mimi nikisema like ile ku embrace culture, I'm not talking about culture ya Swahili peke yake. Like I'm talking of the African culture at large. So nizapata kisho nakwambia Kate, I want to write this lakini in your language. Aibu nipe lyrics hapo.
Bora tu nitume invoice. I don't mind coming through.
Okay.
What's the most exciting or challenging part about merging different musical styles?
Okay, the most challenging thing is that unajua watu wakisha kuzoea in this style of music, ukiimba kitu kingine tofauti, they'll be like, that's not you. unaona wamekuzoea like Cloudy tumemzoea atupe Baibuda. This time Cloudy amekuja na R&B. Bro, that's not you. Lakini I think change is inevitable.
Yeah.
People should embrace change.
Yeah.
Unajua we are not targeting Kate. We're targeting Kate and so and so and so. So I think pia kuwa flexible ni kitu kizuri kama msanii. Yeah.
So as we talk about people embracing change, so is that notion in the society that newbies in the political scene cannot hawawezi secure seats unless wako na godfather, unless mtu ashikilie mkono? And right now we're preparing to go for elections in 2027. People are conflicted on who to put in. Do you think that you really need a godfather somewhere for you to succeed?
Mimi natamani kama watu wangekuwa wanatoa that mentality of godfathers and such that. If this person has the potential and can do it, why not elect that person? The same comes to music. Unajua kuna watu wengine wanasema with music lazima ukuwe na mtu pale mbele ndio akupush ufike kule mbele. If the talent is there, it's there. Hata kukuwe na mtu kuwe hayuko. Na kama the talent is not there, it's not there. Hata ukuwe na mtu petero kabisa akwe hapo. If the talent is not there, hakuna venye. Nadhani basi hiyo kukuwa na mambo na godfather inafanisha we are presenting the quality is not wanting. Napata mtu pako nasema sasa hii ni nini, lakini yako kule because of the godfather thing. Sasa mimi nadhani hizo vitu zinaua talents na in politics pia zinafanya we are getting people that don't deserve
to be in those positions. You know, you're speaking about you must have the talent to be where you are, but kuna mtu ata-argue, I may not have the talent, but I am putting 80% of hard work into this thing.
I think hard work na talent should go hand in hand. Kwa sababu sasa you are hard working sawa, lakini sasa we need representation in the global stage. You're hard working lakini the quality of your work is not enough to take us uko kwa Grammys. Ushangae hatuna Grammys hapa Kenya.
That is where mna come in. But we've got so many artists that can take us there.
Yeah.
We've got Nikita, kuna Bien, like so many amazing young talented artists who can put us on the map. So I think it's, I don't know, sitaki kusema mashabiki we are not giving back, because mashabiki we are giving our best. Yeah.
Okay, we are giving our best, lakini on that I think charity begins at home, but we are not getting the charity at home. So, okay. Acha nisiseme kitu hapo.
Umesema you do not want us to come for you.
Naogopa.
Usiogope. You said wewe ni msanii. Tumia nafasi yako vizuri. So what message or emotion do you want your audience to take away from the festival? Tukikuja kwenye tamasha, what feeling do you want us to, what do you want us to go home with?
I want to give you the nostalgic feelings, the childhood memories. Nataka niwape the feeling of life, what life is like. There are ups and downs. You will experience all that through music, and I will be narrating that through music. So it's not every time that you are the peak. At times people unaweza kuwa low, not only in life, pia kwa mapenzi and all that.
Mapenzi kilio, wanasema mapenzi kilio.
Yeah. So all that itakupea. Unajua memories, sijui kama ni watote, lakini mimi naezalizwa na the old memories. Sasa naweza kaa nisikie song yenye inaniregesha kwa the old memories, nafu nikae tu nianze kusikia machozi yanatoka. So vitu kama hizo ndio you should expect.
So how do you see projects like Nafasi Jukwani helping bridge generations and genres in Kenyan's creative scene?
Okay, with Nafasi Jukwani kwanza naweza sema ni platform fiti sana. Ni platform fiti sana. Yenye inapea di msanii, yani inakupea chance to feel like akiangu pia mimi naweza fanya kitu. Unaona? Kwa sababu wanakuambia Cloudy, so you have to show urecreate, yani nasema ai si lazima niende kuona show za watu wengine, mimi mwenyewe naweza create show yangu na bado nilete watu niweke entrance fee na bado watu wakuje waingie nipate kipato from that, you know, inakupea worth as an artist, you know. As I think ikiendelea kama hivi pia itafanya watu wengi watie bidii ya kutaka kufanya vitu kama hivi na kujihusisha na vitu kama hivi. Yeah, sababu unajua sanaa ni ajira.
Sanaa
Ni ajira, so kale katikiti mtu atabai. Si nitanuka unga, nitakula ka ugali, sitolala nje, nitapata nguvu ya kurudi studio.
So there's this question that I love asking artists each and every time that I meet them. Kuna watu pale nje wanasema notion that sanaa ilipi, sanaa sio kazi. Wewe kama ni msanii, look for another job to support ama supplement this other income.
Kate, mimi mbali na usanii mimi sijaajiriwa. Lakini kupitia usanii nalipa rent, imagine. Nanunua hata kaka t-shirt, aka phone nanunua. So it depends with your approach of the industry. Kuna watu are after fame. Kuna watu they are there business wise. So wewe utachagua unataka fame ama unataka pesa. Unataka fame ama pesa ama both.
Unaniuliza mimi nataka kujiendeleza.
Of course, so you need money. So it's ni ile pesa ndo unahitaji ndo uzidi kufanya quality production. So it depends with your approach of the industry. Kama una approach mimi naenda tu kwa performer na industry itakubeba hivyo hivyo. Lakini ukijipeleka professionally, they'll take you professionally.
Speaking of inalipa rent and everything, let me look at the cameras and talk. So there are these producers, there are these directors that wanakuita msanii you perform somewhere, and the thing wanakwambia tunakulipa, tunakupea platform, somebody else atakuona hapa. So what do you think of these people that are paying msanii na platform, just the platform?
Okay, sio kitu mbaya, lakini sasa umempea platform. Wewe kama producer ama kama organizer, what are you getting from that? Mbona ufaidike peke yako na mimi nimetumia effort yangu pia kufanya event kwa successful. So kama ni platform, tuko na TikTok jamani, that's a platform. Yenye hata silipi niko hapo, mbona uniambia unanipa? Okay, see, I'm not trying to tell other people like wasifanye hivyo kwa sababu you need exposure. Lakini kuna level nyingine ukifika kama msanii, I think platforms zinafaze kutafute, sio zitafute.
Yeah, because some of these producers want to exploit talent in the name of nakupea platform. Like you're giving me a platform, but this is a show that people are paying to attend. Doesn't make sense.
Mbono upate na imagine mimi kama msanii ndo nienda kutumia effort yangu pale kwa stage.
The thing is, msanii lazima ende studio. Msanii lazima look good to kuja kwa show. Msanii amelipa transport to shop that place and then you're telling them you're giving them a platform.
Siwezi imba nikiwa njaa. Kwanza mimi siwezi. Nasikia watu wanaenda studio wakiwa hawajakula. I can't.
Like it doesn't really make sense compare.
It doesn't at all.
Like artists are really investing into their craft and then unataka kumlipa na platform. Like let's be realistic sometimes. Let's just be realistic sometimes. So we're talking about you bringing rumba, tarab. So what is that one collaboration that you really saying, hii collaboration nikipata nitakuwa at least nime tick my 2025 goals?
Like collaboration with
an artist, anybody. Like what is that one major collaboration that you're looking forward to?
A major collaboration. Mimi nitoke hivi wallahi nikutane na Beyonce. Dreams are valid, right?
Dreams are valid.
Eti nitoke hivi nikutane na Beyonce hivi. Aniambia hata nifanye kwa song.
Wewe umetosheka.
Niweza lala na viatu mwezi mzima.
Umesema just you do not want much.
Yaani hata kufanya kwa ngoma tu ya Beyonce. Hiyo nayo. Niweza lala hadi na kofia na mask na boots for one good month.
Umesema Likoni will be too small to contain you.
Likoni, Mombasa, Kenya.
So we are coming up to the last segment. This is the quick 5. So these are 5 random questions. Tunakuuliza tu away from your craft just to get to know you on a deeper level.
Okay.
Describe Sultan Festival in one word.
Fantabulous.
Okay. We are really looking forward to that. The next one is first instrument you ever touched.
A keyboard. Yeah, I can play keyboard.
So apart from the keyboard, what else can you play?
I can play with my voice.
A stage or studio, where do you feel most alive?
Stage.
Most underrated Kenya artist in your opinion?
Prince Cloudy the Sultan.
Umesema ni wewe na ni wewe.
They're underrating me, of course.
This is your chance to shine.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Underrate Burito.
If you aren't doing music, what would you be doing instead? If you aren't doing music, what would you be doing instead?
I would have been a doctor. Mi ni mwanafunzi wa medicine. Yeah.
Na huku nje wanatuambia our doctors are using ChatGPT, we should take fruit and take our water.
Hizo ni maneno zao wanasema. Lakini hakuna kitu kama hicho. We are not being taught ChatGPT kwa class.
No, like they are saying nyinyi huku outside. That's what you're using. So it's not. We've talked about Sultan Festival, but where can we watch the show from? Where can we get our tickets? Wapi, when?
So show itakuwa on 27th of December 2025. Itafanyika Little Theatre Club. Little Theatre Club opposite Mbaraki Cemetery. Itafanyika hapa. Ingilio it's 500 shillings advance. Lakini 1,000 bob at the gate. Na tickets are available at Mad Fun. Lakini pia there are posters that are circulating. Utapata hapo, kuna phone number hapo, unaweza kupiga simu, you inquire about the show. Bado pia unaweza kutembea katika socials zetu ambazo ni zangu za Little Theatre Club. Bado utapata information about the show. Yeah.
So your social media platforms?
Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. Boomplay, kila mahali. Prince Cloudy the Sultan.
Yeah. So what's next after Sultan Festival? What should your audience expect from you?
They should expect big things. Good music. I think we should do collaborations 50-50. Lazima tutoke kwa box. Yeah. So yajayo yanafurahisha.
Yeah, and that's how we wrap up. Thank you for tuning in to Nafasi Jukwani. See you on the next episode. And this amazing episode is brought to you by Little Theatre Club in conjunction with Gute Institute Nairobi. See you on the next episode. My name is Kate Mukami. And ensure to check out all our social media platforms. Kate Mukami _ on Instagram. Little Theatre Club on Instagram. Gute Institute on Instagram.